and welcome to my channel. My name is Yendi, and today we are back in Silkenshore. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. We are in the incorrect place to be starting today. We are not supposed to be playing this family today, but we do have some quick homework I'd like to be able to do before we get into our actual thing to do today. So we're gonna get started with that. I need to wake these two people up real quick, because what we need to do is we need to take screenshots. I've decided that I want to be able to have the Sims have a story mode, or like they should have their stories in game. So for that, I do need to take screenshots of the Sims as soon as possible, so that it's not dated incorrectly in the game. And there's not stuff in the background that's not supposed to be there. So what I need to do is just take screenshots of the Sims themselves, like this. And then I'm gonna take one of the house itself. And we're gonna go from there. I'm trying to keep the background relatively neutral for these pictures, because I would like to be able to Photoshop them easier. But it's not always possible. So alright, he can be posed like this. As far as their house goes, I might need to just wait. And I'm not gonna save this, because this is not what's happening canonically. Ah, get out of the frame, please. I would like there to be no one in the picture, ideally. It'll just make it easier for me, and I don't mind the trees being weird. Alright. So now we need to figure out an angle. So what I'm envisioning for the screenshot is something like this, but a bit further away. Oh. As I was saying, a bit further away. Okay. Now, we have those. Did the game actually let me take them? Yes, okay. So I'm gonna go back to the neighborhood and not save this, because that canonically did not happen. We should have taken those in the first episode, but I forgot. I was too excited. I also want to document how the island is before we go anywhere else. Yes. And now that that's done, we're gonna be changing programs again. Okay, and welcome to Clip Studio Paint. You can use any kind of photo editing program you have. I just have this because it's what I use for other things, and it is the most convenient for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull in all of the screenshots that I just took. And then, as you can see, the quality is superb. The reason why I take screenshots like this, using the in-game tool and not like an actual screenshot button that would give me higher quality screenshots, it's because I tend to find that there's a freedom to the crustiness, and because the quality is not great, let's put it that way, it lets me do things relatively fast. And when it comes down to making lots and lots of these things over a long period of time, anything that's fast is gonna be preferred. It's just the way it is. So I'm using the lasso tool and the selection tools to select both these characters from their surroundings really fast. And I'm gonna omit this other hand because it'll probably look weird. So I'm just gonna take him, basically. And I'm gonna put him in here. And we're gonna edit him into place soon. We don't need this anymore. And we're gonna do the same for her. She's a bit easier because I got her background neater. So I could just use the the selection tool a lot more to my advantage with her. If you're interested, I can do a more in-depth tutorial on the editing at some point, but for now it's very simple, so I don't know if there's any very interested in this. There are definitely people who do a much better job than I do, but you know, it's not what I do isn't necessarily about it looking good. I like the kind of authentically crusty quality that comes with Sims 2 screenshots. So what I want to do is to make sure that the house is visible, and I want to be able to kind of get a vibe for these two. And I'd like to cover up this. I would like to cover up this one. So I think I'm just gonna have him be here. And her be here. And then I'm gonna look through a resource that I discovered, actually. There's this person called Eddysims who did a huge job at remaking a lot of the Sims 2 icons and making them high quality. So I'm taking a look at those to see if there's anything in there that would suit this one. And maybe this move in icon. Yeah. So these are just the Sims 2 icons that they've upscaled. They've done a better job with them. So this can maybe show that they moved in. Beautiful. Yeah? Fine. And I'm not gonna now do is I think I'm gonna merge down these two layers and then duplicate them so that I have two of the same. I'm gonna do filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and blur this out a little bit. And then put this under this other one. It'll just help them pop a little bit more. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose a color. And I think I'm just gonna choose the sky color for this one. I'm gonna use the picker tool to choose the sky color. And just a soft brush. And just blend these in a little bit. Nice. Again, this is very simple, but I'll take it. Now I have this. What I can do is now I save this. Save as. And I'm going to save it using the same file name that the original screenshot of just the house was. Yeah? And now I'm going to take the thumbnail version of that same picture that just the house is. And I'm going to copy this image and put it on top and to just skew it into place. And then just save it. Again, same file name. Now we're going to go back to the Sims and you'll see what I just did here. Okay, we are back in The Sims, and now if we go to the neighborhood story, and we edit this story, we can see that I have some pictures that I've taken as I've been building. I'll likely remove all of these, with the exception of maybe this one. But if we go here and we look at the family pictures, this shows all of the screenshots from all of the families. And now the Greens, one of their pictures looks like this. And we can just add that to the story and write our own story here. Alright, and now we have a little story. And as we close the story editor, now we can actually in-game see the story. And this is kind of the kind of stuff that I like to do in my own games. And I want to look at this and look back on it every once in a while. And it'll be fun to see how these buildings continue to rise and fall, and how the families change. For the main HUD story, I'll have these main moments, but I will have smaller moments for the family-specific stories as well. But hey, now we can get into the actual thing that I was meant to do today, is building this place, the suburb motel. So let's get into it. So this is the location for the hotel or motel. What I'm foreseeing here is that the people who work in the Marine Research Institute that is next door, they live here. And it's more of a motel situation. This isn't necessarily a house so much as it is somewhere you can sleep. And you will have some communal amenities, like a communal kitchen maybe, communal bath, or maybe they have their own bathrooms. So I think the institute, yeah, the institute, it's not showing for me, but it's right here. So you can walk through here. I think this corner should probably be... Maybe this corner should be the communal services, because it's like at a crossroads, right? So what I want to do is I want this to be on a platform for sure. I don't know how big. You know what? This is a thing that I sometimes do. So I just make everything be everything be a foundation, alright? Now I can do whatever I want, and then I can just remove the extra foundation in the end. This works for lots like this quite well, but it's a bit annoying for household lots, because then you have to pay a lot more money. So I want, again, I do want there to be like a kind of like a cafeteria situation. Maybe maybe overlooking a pool at the back. They could have a communal pool. That would be nice. And then a kitchen. And some toilets. That's how much the toilets themselves will take if they're like this. Then I want some space for sinks. They don't need a communal shower. But that would probably be fine for the toilets. That could be open. There could be a door there, and maybe like a doors here and there. Something like that. Yes. And then there's gonna be a backyard. That'll be nice. Maybe a lobby situation with like a desk in the middle, and then space for a chair, and then I would like there to be I would like there to be a fireplace, so we're gonna add one. Sadly, I don't have many fireplaces downloaded, or any fireplaces downloaded. So our choices are quite sparse. Maybe like that. Oh, could this be like a sunken conversation area in the middle? I would like that, I think. Could be about that size. Yes. Yes. Oh, I can't go there? I can go the middle. I'll have to replace that in the end, but yeah. Sure. No clue if that'll work, but I'm willing to try. Then kind of like maybe like a communal computer area. We still need a TV area somewhere, I think. Maybe it's the same space, so this is 3. 3? Just the TV's on this side. A little bit enclosed, maybe? No? I don't know. But those could be the main communal areas. Then we can put rooms in here. So maybe this is, the entirety of this is an entirely different building. And then we have, I do like the idea of like a walkthrough area. Is 5x4 enough? No, I would like it to be by 6. Yes. Because then what I can do is make the bathrooms like this. Bathrooms and another. Five by 6? Oh, that was a 4x6. Sorry. I did intend it to be a 5x6. So that would be four rooms. Do I want there to be a second story with more rooms? So, on one hand, I don't think I want that many NPC rooms. But I would like it to be, like, canonically there to be more people in this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add in space at the top, and I'm going to add stairs, and I'm gonna act as if there is multiple different rooms up there. But I don't actually think that we are going to make them into rooms. And just wave that off as them just not being very community minded, maybe? I think that's pretty realistic. Oh, why can't I put it there? Why? Do I need to use these? I would have preferred not to. No? Oh. Okay. Well. Maybe someone in the comment section can help me out with that. Because I'm not really a Sims 2 builder. I do what I can, but it's certainly not something that I would say is my expertise. Not sure what is my expertise actually. I do like building. I just don't think I'm all that good at it. I do know that I need to move this. Oh yeah, and with my settings, it's not gonna be visible, is it? No, where is that? Object hiding off? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. That's unfortunate. Now it's gonna look a bit weird if I don't go like all the way, isn't it? Like if I don't... Like it would have to be like this. And this would need to go all the way here. So these are the phone rooms. Not real. Oh gosh, how am I gonna roof this? That is going to be a pickle. And here I need to add the stairs also. Although, how do I want this nook to go? I kind of prefer the stairs to be here, so I can make like a U-shaped thing. And all of this is like indoor-outdoor space. This here. Now, have I done this intelligently or stupidly? That is the question, isn't it? See what I would like it to be like. I would like this to be magically divisible by 2. And it's not. Okay. But what if I do it from here instead? And then am I gonna be just fine with that end? Not. No. I don't actually need this wall here, do I? No, I don't. Same here. Although, maybe I'm gonna be doing it like this. So that it's still supported, it's just a bit more private, perhaps? For these apartments. Sure. Now that that's here, this being asymmetrical is really... It's throwing me off a little bit. I guess if it's meant to be there. No. Maybe that is just like a fun quirk. I don't know. Who am I to tell the architect what to do? I say that as literally being the architect. Oh gosh. But yeah, I was talking about the way that a lot of the rooms at the back would be fake. And I've noticed that the Sims are just kind of dumb when it comes to actually behaving in apartments. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just like luck and I'm having really bad luck or what is it, but Sims always end up having like huge amounts of fights and the apartments can get a bit laggy if I have too many of them. So I'm just wondering if there's any point in me adding more apartments. Partially because I also live in a place that doesn't really do the whole like apartment community thing. Like I've never seen that being a thing that is relevant in my own life anyway. And I'm sure this can differ a lot when you think about other places. But just on my own personal experience, it's not really something I know about. So, and even if there is like apartment stuff, it's quite rare for people to want to be involved. So I'm wondering if I could just take that as a culture thing and make it so that the Sims just have fewer apartments and just some of them are not into the whole like apartment culture. I think that's probably the way that I'm gonna go about it. Because that way I can still have quite few large buildings, but I can have more control over the particular Sims that live there. Like for example here, if I only make the 4 apartments to start off with, I can always come back and add more in at a later date, if that's what I want to do. I think that is so weird. Speaking of that, I think they would need to be even. Yeah, I don't like this. Never mind. Sorry for wasting your time. But hey, this is what the experimentation is all about. I just don't know. Maybe it should be like this instead. Like this. Because I really do like the idea of the uneven gabling. Is that the correct word? Yeah, I do like that. It just gives it a little bit of a extra push. A push to what? I don't know. Something. And then a simple thing. Yeah. And now I'm gonna remove the extra flooring from here, or extra foundation. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. We do need a bit of a walking path here. Just around here. And if I want to add the pool, I think the pool will need to be here, taking this space. Which means that we could have a rather large patio. And then we would still have some space to do some other things if we would like. I think I'll do that. Just gonna move that there though. And for apartment, it feels right that it's all foundation. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And for the top floor, I'm gonna do the same thing with these walls that I did for the lower floor, but I'm gonna do just one. Yeah. And it's just gonna add a little bit of texture. Because it's a large flat wall, you know, it's not ideal as far as detailing goes, but you know, It'll be fine. And what have I fucked up here? It's 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. Oh, here it's, this one's 5. You know what, let's make the middle one 5. I don't feel like redoing the entire bit just for that one. In the future, if we want, we could have this 5-bit be a part of the, like the... You could have stairs over here on the inside. So this could actually be just the top floor of something. something. Oh gosh. And then these. I'm gonna put the walls in place. They won't be fully furnished, but at least they'll have walls, so that'll be good. Or maybe these upper floors, maybe these are just bigger apartments. So maybe they're... Maybe they're like double wide. Maybe they're like this. So if I want to have like bigger apartments, maybe these will be like actual apartments. And these will be just the rooms. So we would go from 4 to actually 8 apartments. With these stairs somewhere. Gosh, but I want the TV, communal TV to be here. Because I really like it when the Sims, they kind of mingle a lot with the neighbors. Maybe it's like this. Yeah. And I'm just gonna refresh that so that it goes properly through. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now the next thing that's bothering me is these. They just kind of end. So I think if I could put like a really short fence on them, it'll just tie it together a little bit. That's not short enough. That's too tall. It could just be like a divide. Oh, no, I can't. I would like it to cover it, like short but wide. Would these fit? Maybe. I'll come back to that. I need to ponder. Wait, and if these are apartments, we can have the main doors be here. Which means that we can actually close this off. Like this. And they can have, like, private balconies. These two. These two can't, because these stairs... Maybe their main doors are here, then. I don't know. I could make these bigger to compensate for that. It would just mean that their bathrooms and or like kitchens are at this end. Like a galley kitchen. And then a bedroom. But this doesn't fit a double bed if I do it like that. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, I don't know. So I'm thinking... bedroom, because they would like to have the view. And then ensuite, and then closet space. With the kitchen maybe being here. And then, you know what? That's not my problem right now. Oh, and this one has this interesting feature. I mean, it's not that big of a deal if we think about the closet could be like this and just have a longer bedroom. Like a walk-in closet, like one of the actual closets. Or maybe these ones have those too, but then they have like a sitting area or a chair or something. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. And this one follows the other. But then the bedrooms are from. You know what? Okay, I like this side. This side is like this. And their main doors are gonna be outside here. And then this side, their main doors are gonna be here. So they're gonna have a little bit of a tougher time. Or not. So kitchens. Just ensuite bathrooms, I guess that'll have to be in. Yeah. Downstairs the bathrooms are in the middle, so that's fine. They won't have kitchens. So they're just gonna have their beds and then whatever like personal items they want to have. That's fair, you know? These will be the cheapest quote-unquote apartments that money can buy. So, or rent, so. We really shouldn't think about too many luxuries if you're choosing to live in those apartments. That's life. But if you live up here, I want them to have like... I feel like it's gonna be like a goal to at least one family, if I think of one, to at least one sim to live in like these upper apartments. I don't think I can start them there, but maybe they'll get there, you know? And again, I really love the like the rags to riches vibe, you know? So whatever we do here has to be kind of janky, you know? At least kind of janky. Because we need to have a low to rise from, you know? Maybe they're like this. But here they can't really, so they're gonna have to be like this. Yeah, you can still fit. It's fine. As far as doors are concerned, I want a double door to the main area. Well, actually I don't, because it's uneven. Unless I put like 2 double doors like this. I guess that's fine. It wouldn't be my first choice. Oh, I can't place bottom landing? Really? There's not enough space? Do I need to do it like this? I do. Alright. Guess I'll do it like that. Oh gosh, I'm too used to other Sims games where you can just put everything to the edge if you want. There's probably a mod here or like a cheat here to do that as well, but for For the life of me, I can't recall. In here, stairs to the back, stairs to the pool. And the pool, probably, which should be added, yeah. Maybe like an L shape? Like this? I don't want this, this is too fun. We can have a jumpy bit. And then a couple of these. And then a fence to like keep out people. Oh. That's right. What a pleasant experience it would be to swim here. I don't know. I don't know what public pools are like. I've never been in a place with a public pool, so I wouldn't know. I live in a place that has like lakes that you could just go. You don't need to think about pool stuff. Oop. Yeah. And the floors. Again, I'm gonna favor concrete because this is not intended to be a nice place to live. I'd rather not have Sims stay here for a long time if they can help it. I want them to be able to move into their own homes or their own row houses or what have you later down the line. And I want to encourage that gameplay by making absolutely disgusting renovation choices. So some kind of janky brick. Oh. Yes. That is... Oh. Again, I'm gonna change all of this to siding, but for a moment I just want to take in the I'm scrunching my face so hard, this is not good. But this can extend. And then this can be this. No? Can't? Alright. What if instead of that it's a half wall? Because my point with this was that I want this to be painted. I want this to be painted this color. And by that color I mean that I want there to be a pop color in there. But yeah, I think that's the shape. That is surely the shape. Windows. They do deserve windows. And the upper floors deserve quite big windows, I think. Maybe we'll give them some of these. Funsies, you know? These are like the most normal looking windows and yet I somehow never use them. So... just a window, you know? It's great. And then downstairs... I made them like this, but I kind of want them to be there. But no, I don't. Maybe downstairs gets these, like this. Because then the windows kind of start at the same spot. But should they be... Why can't I get this in grey? Like the same grey? Ooh. Oh, that would be great, actually. And it does come in grey. Shit, does this come in gray? It does. Alright, we're redoing the windows. Oh. Beautiful. I feel like I'm trying to think of like a story to this building. Was this a warehouse back in the day? No, it doesn't really give me warehouse vibes. Should I have some of these windows open? It is a nice place to live. Nice and airy. Yeah, why not? But not all of them, just a couple. Because again, it's all very samey. Oh no, these have a side. No. I hate it when windows have a side. Because you can't... It's tough to tell, you know? I'm not saying I'm blind, but I am a bit blind, you know? Just emotionally. I'm joking, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. And then downstairs it's gonna be the same vibe. Repeated a couple of times. Oh, I put that the wrong way around. But this bit. I don't know. I just don't know. But I do feel like this could be covered. It could be under cover of some kind. Probably a wood, again. Just keeping things simple. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna switch this to be this. I think that's the shape. Alright, now we just have to find something different than the brick. Like I'm thinking some siding would probably be good. Could we bring in some bright siding? Would this work, you think? You could still have brick on the quote-unquote like supportive structures of the building, but then siding in these bits. Maybe this bit is... Oops. Maybe this bit is also bright, like here. I don't usually like yellow. So I might just put in yellow because I think that'll make me move my Sims out of here faster. Or am I putting in yellow because I like genuinely think it would be nice to have a pop of color? I'm asking myself that and realizing I don't know the answer. I like yellow as like a concept, but it's never quite fit in well with me. Does this need to be grey also? That would tie it together. And it does have that like that row house drab, you know? Not to say that this looks like a hugely horrible place to live. Like, it looks fine. But we know that in The Sims you can have things that look a lot better. So therein lies my dilemma, I suppose. Unless I go full on the yellow. Oh gosh. Oh, lino on the everywhere in the public side. Ugh. Yes. And I guess on the bathrooms, why not? I shudder, but I do have lino floors myself. They're like a fake wood. Like a grey wood. I think it's fine. Just gonna give a few doors here. I only put one, but it would have to be in the middle. And you can't do that with this door, so it'll have to be like that. You know what? I don't mind it. I think it's fine. It's not the best, but it's not meant to be. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a simple color into each apartment. Like this. It'll just be easier for me to color code things like this. And then I'm gonna add all the doors that I've forgotten, like here. And then I need to add the essential items as well, but first I'm gonna finish these walls. What are the what's the public like area? Maybe this one. The gray's actually kind of nice. Again, it's not them like inspired or anything, but it does its job. Maybe not lino here. Maybe this area could have like a tile, you know? Oh. Ugh. You know what? Sure. Sure. And fences so that you don't fall down, and the location's not liable for damages. Great. Oops. Alright, now essential bits. Okay. So, bathroom. That needs to move. Bathroom sinks. A kitchen. Go through here, why not? Gonna put a couple of fridges so that if someone's taking something, another sim is immediately gonna go like, oh no, can't reach it. Same goes for these. Now, these are nice and simple. However, we're not going for nice in here. We're going for industrial cafeteria chic, you know? What else? Air fryer? No, that's too fancy. We could have a vegetable soup. It is functional, but it does clip to the backboard. No. We have a pantry. I know this is actually a shop shelf, and we're probably gonna put it to a shop. But I feel like in a place like this, you could have some like basics like that. A kettle? Sure. I think people would have their own spices, but I'm gonna put a spice rack because it's nice. Oh no, never mind these appliances. We're going with those. These are like... old. With the yellow, like cream white tint. There's tall ones too. Maybe we'll have one short one and one tall one, just for funsies. Just this dishwasher is everything to me. Oh gosh. What else can we add? Some vents? These are too new. Maybe these ones? Yes. Just other spices. And I do want to leave this quite bare, actually. Again, this is no one's personal kitchen. This is... Does it kind of... Am I crazy? Or does that kind of bring the place together in a weird way? It's got blue, like the cold, and then this orange, and... Oh yeah, in this game it has to be nighttime for the lamps to work for some reason. Oh, I love it. It's amazing. I'm gonna put the sinks here, I think, though. Oh yeah, garbage. Bin garbage here. But sinks. These look industrial enough. They blend in nicely, yes. Oh, what a beautiful kitchen. You know what? It's not that bad, actually. Like, it's definitely a look. But is it the worst possible look? That's also slightly debatable, but you would have to debate it, you know? It's not an immediate one. The cabinets are not helping. don't usually put in cabinets, actually. Because, I just think they're kind of weird in this game. I don't know why. Because I really do like them in the other Sims games. Including The Sims 1, by the way. I don't know. I like this kitchen. What can I say? I'm a weirdo. Sue me. Then the dining room. I really like it when things are well lit. Dining room. Again, we need something simple, something functional. Something... Weirdly enough, these legs are a bit too complicated. Something cheap. Something... Not quite this level of cheap, though. Look, this one doesn't look cheap. It is cheap, but it doesn't look cheap. This is more like... Yeah, this is like a school desk. I guess it has to be this, but in what swatch? Because this is like just a desk, you know? Are we gonna continue with the orange theme that we did in the other the other build? If you don't mind, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but it's something that I'm not a fan of in real life, but in The Sims though. It's kind of a vibe actually. In The Sims. In The Sims only. Not in real life. Just white chairs. Just simple. It just works, you know? Again, this is no one's personal home. This is an institution. Well, this is not really an institution. But like adjacent institution adjacent. I do feel like the Marine Institute is paying for a part of this to make sure that the people who work there have a place to live. I mean, it is separate, but it's not like fully separate. You know what I mean? It's like... And they're siblings, not twins, you know? Or maybe cousins. Cousins, not twins. We can have like groceries here, actually. That's fine. Like to look like someone's been restocking. Some baskets. Then I think this wall needs to have windows on it, actually. But are they going to be these windows? I don't think so. I think they're going to be these windows. Like this. And then the walls are not going to be this gray. If you were a dining room or a dining hall, what color would you be? I think I hate to say it, but I think I want to include some orange in here. Maybe this is like the headache room. No, that's too bright here. Though I do like the idea of a baseboard in some color. Maybe we could have one of these. Again, a baseboard would be nice. Or whatever that said. Wainscoting? It's too fancy. Again, too fancy. I really loved this when I was a kid and playing this game. Because it reminded me of the Sims 1 Making Magic wallpapers, I think. I like this more than I like the gray. And by like, I mean it conveys a vibe, you know? It's not necessarily my favorite vibe, but it does exist. Should we have blinds? They wouldn't clip with the chairs. And they do give this area kind of like a more private but corporate look. Yeah, and then maybe like a notice board or something on the wall. The floor can be like that. If I think of a better wallpaper, I'll swap it over, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. And then for the entrance, I want there to be a desk at the entrance. And by a desk, I mean an island. Like this. And I want there to be a chair. Oh, actually, can you put a computer on this island? That would be ideal. Because then someone could sit at the quote-unquote desk and, like, do stuff. No. Okay, it needs to be an actual computer desk. Alright. Oh, maybe you could use 2 of these. Maybe these ones? And then the other one the other way. Maybe? Then I wouldn't need to do like a computer nook. This could be like a proper the TV nook instead, and this could be like a reading nook. Yeah. I'm gonna do that, I think. Do these fit at all? Nope. Okay. I want... You know what? I want a simple... I want to keep it simple. Simple, simple. I probably should have used these in the... Well, no, that's fine. They can be different. And then... They could have computers here. As if they're like, you know, taking care of the reservations and stuff. That's fine. Then there is these rooms at the back here. Or this room at the back. I think this has to be gray. This one has to be like the gray color. Okay. First I'm gonna go down here and we are going to take one of these because again I want it to look comfy but kinda grungy a little bit. And should we do like an entire ass like... You know what? I'm not mad at it. It works for me. The lighting, though, is gonna be a pain in my ass here. Unless I do that. See, is it at all possible for me to put... I can put lighting in here. Alright. What if I just do that and not do these? Oh, it's gonna be so dark. Okay. You know, for functional reasons, I think I'm gonna do that. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. It's a bit corporal for me, but it's fine. Maybe I should put the TV in here, actually. Maybe this is the TV corner, but you can't. The thing is in the way. Like, do I just take this off then? I probably should. It doesn't make sense for a place like this to have a fireplace, does it? That also lets me fix this thing up here. Gosh, I wanted to add that so much, but you know, sometimes it's just not meant to be. Then we can have a couple of skill building items in here. But which ones? I'd like to have things that make them like do stuff together. So maybe this one. Oh, I don't want gambling here though. I want to make a separate venue for gambling eventually. Not yet though, but they could have like a mini gym. In the common areas though? No. It's just books. It could be just books. And then I look at chessboard. It is a bit boring though, isn't it? No, but maybe that is realistic. Like, apartments wouldn't have that complicated stuff here anyway, would they? There might be a pool table actually. A pool table I have seen. Or heard of. But then I do want the chess to be on the other side, so they're not like bothering each other, you know? As much. I mean, I know pool can be quite loud anyway, but... And then maybe some music or something. Oh, a CD tower. Ooh. Gosh, I haven't played around with CDs in such a long time. Oh. Again, this is for a different kind of venue. Just the cheapest is fine. Maybe like additional seating here. Actually, I do want extra additional seating, but I want it to be this. Because I have ACR, I want them to be able to have locations to do that, so that'll work. Okay, then the rooms. So these are all going to be basically the same. I'm gonna put a bed, like a toilet, a whatever in these, and that'll have to be done, you know? They'll have to customize them themselves if they want a customized experience. So I am gonna make them double beds though, but the cheap ones. Oh, they're gonna hate this. They're gonna have so many complaints. You know, but actually that's one of the reasons you probably want to live in these, because you won't have the noisy neighbors thing going directly into your bedroom. Because there's the bathrooms and dressing rooms and whatever, they're in the way. Also, I'm gonna transfer this over here now that I can. Oop. There we go. And the upstairs is going to have some lights. Okay, everyone has beds. Then what I need is toilets, and they're going to be the cheap ones. So nice and chill, isn't it? Just listening to like really old Sims 1 music and building. I like it so much. I'm getting such like nostalgia vibes from this. You know what? No, I'm gonna take the closets off for this side. Because I want to give them like kitchenettes. So give them the cheapest. Should the kitchenette be on here? Yeah. These should probably have kitchenettes too. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't. They have the space right here if I make them just like this. Oh yeah, these can go under the table, can't they? Oh yeah. No, but I'm not gonna do that because it's a bit more expensive. The Sims themselves, they can do that. Alright. They have sinks in their bathrooms. The lower story ones need these. Then I'm gonna give all of them phones. Because I know that I'm going to be so annoyed if someone that my Sims are friends with lives here, but you can't catch them because they don't have a phone. Alright. I think that's how I'm gonna leave them. They're not gonna be any more furnished because I know that when I'm playing my Sims, I want them to be customized to the specific Sim. And if it's like a family of my Sims and it's an NPC, it's like a townie, I'm not gonna care enough. So I think that's it for the rooms. Now, I need to do the outside. So the first thing that's important to me is having a light on every like porch situation. and it's gonna be one of these. Again, this is a cheap place to live. This is not special. Yeah, I'll take that. Then again, I feel like I need to find some kind of signage. I feel like this is my... I'm just never going to find signage. Okay. I'm gonna use these. Why not? Random ones. Yeah? Okay, can I put these up here instead? No. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. Backyard. Alright. If I was a business owner and I own a place like this, what would I want to put in the backyard? Would I want to put a grill? For the gameplay purposes, I am gonna put a grill because I know that then they'll like grill in there. It'll be fun. Just some tables. Yes. The cheapest possible. Well, not apparently. These chairs. Great, great, great. Now that if we have a neighborhood party, we should be able to seat everyone. Maybe one more. Just in case there's friends. That's it. I'm gonna put one of these. Yes. What is this? Oh, the shooting range. We might do a shooting range in the police station eventually. I think we will. Remind me if I forget. A tree house. I'm not expecting to have kids live here. But if kids do live here eventually, we might upgrade things. Or we just gonna make this place a horrible place to live with kids. Which is fine too. Now I'm gonna use these exercise mats that let Sims actually exercise, but I'm gonna use them kind of like towels here, so that people have been maybe sunning. It's fun. And then terrain paint and a couple of plants and we're done. Gosh, it's coming along like quite well, I think. I'm having a good time. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And I put a bit of this here, just so we have a bit of variety. Should there have been windows here? In this direction? You know what, probably. Maybe like this again, and then I'm just gonna use these. Yeah, that seems more right. Then I can put some plants. And by plants, I mean trees. A couple of trees. So have we decided if we're tropical or not? I really do like the bamboo trees. But I also want there to be like a biting winter. Doesn't matter. We would need to think of some like lore for it, I think. meantime, let's just put in some birch. Birch is familiar to me as a Finnish person, so I trust birch, you know? It's trustworthy. And then some terrain paint underneath these trees. Oops, that's too far, I think. I need to move this tree. I just think it looks nicer. Yeah. I'll take that. Okay. So, double checking. Oh my gosh, I did forget something, and that is trash cans. So many trash cans. I want to put trash cans everywhere. I want everyone to have a trash can. I don't really care where it is. I just need everyone to have one. There we go. And there's already one in the kitchen. There's none here, but I don't think they need it. One outside, and I want it to be the same type as this one. Yeah. I think now we're all done. Okay. So, if you haven't made an apartment before, there's a few things you have to do so that they work. But it's pretty simple. Mostly you can do whatever with the communal spaces. But when it comes to the apartments themselves, the rule is that you can only have one real entrance to the apartment, and it has to be this kind of like apartment door. And if you have multiple entrances, like here you have this balcony, it has to be fully enclosed with a wall or a fence. So I've gone through that, and I've made sure that that is the case, and that the rug is to the outside for all of the apartment doors. See? That means that the Sims can actually enter their apartments. And I don't think I want to add anything anymore, though we might have to, in which case we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. But I'm not noticing anything that would need to be added. So what we're gonna do now is going to change the lot zoning to the apartment base. And as you can see, this thing... this thing changed into the apartment base one. So now that that's done, I'm going to save. And I'm going to say thank you for today. It's been fun. And it's been great getting this forward. I'm gonna go ahead and edit the video now. It's gonna take me a while. But thank you for coming. Next time we'll be creating a new sim. And so that'll be fun. We'll get to actually play. Until then, bye!